Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Rajapriyah Acyutah. Acyutah is somebody's name. Rajapriyah means someone who is uh, liked by, it depends upon the Samasa. Raja means the king. Priyaha means one who is dearly. One who is dearly to the king can also be Rajapriyah. And Achyutaha, one who is not moving. So this may mean Rajapriyaha Achyutaha, someone who is dear to the king. That is the literal meaning of this title. And this is another Vikram Vetal story we are going to see. Yataha Trivikramaha Sapravrittitaha Vimukhaha na bhavati tataha maya api mat pravrittitaha vimukhena na bhavitavyam iti chintayantam iva sthitam vetalam vashikartum icchanne trivikramaha punarapi vrikshasya samipam gatavan. It's a lengthy sentence. Yataha, because trivikramaha swapravrittitaha vimukhaha na bhavati, because Trivikrama is not Vimukhaha. Vimukhaha means to turn away. Because Trivikrama is not turning away from his pravritti. Pravritti is a type of job, profession, or efforts, we can say. Because Trivikrama is not turning away from his efforts, tataha, because of that, maya api, by me also, mat pravrittitaha, from my profession or from my task or efforts, vimukhena na bhavitavyam. I should not turn down or I should not turn my face from my own efforts. Iti chintayantam iva. As if thinking like that, sthitam vetalam, the Vetala who was staying there, vashikartum ichan, to take in control, Trivikramaha punarapi vrikshasya samipam gatavan. Trivikrama again went to the tree. Vriksham aruhya shakhayam lambamanam shamam skandhe aropya adaha agatavan. And he got into the tree and took that Vetala and put on his shoulder, and he came down. Anantaram yathapurvam maunam smashana bhimukam prasthitavan cha. And after that, as before, he started silently towards the burial ground. Tada shavantargataha vetalaha avadat. Then the Vetala, which was inside that dead body, started speaking. Aye Rajan, O king, दिने अल्पाम्येव विश्रान्तिं स्वीकृत्य राजकार्यादिकं विना लोपं निरुह्य यथा पूर्वम् अत्र आगच्छतः भवतः व्यवहारः श्लाघ्यः एव. So the Vetala is appreciating. Dine alpamyeva vishrantim svikritya, taking a little bit of rest in a day, rajakaryadikam vinalopam nirhya, and managing or doing all that your kingly duties vinalopam, without any shortage or negligence, yatha purvam atra agachatah bhavatah, as before, that person who came here of you, vyavaharaha shlagyaha eva. Your conduct is appreciable only. Bhavane yadyat kuruvanasti tat kinnimittam. Whatever you are doing, for what sake you are doing, swanimittam uta anyanimittam. Is it for your own sake or for some other person? Anyanimittam chet saha anyaha kaha. If you are doing it for somebody, who is that person? Atmiya mitram va saha. Is he your close friend? Mitram yatha atmiyata patram tathaiva vishwasa patram apiti bhavayati va bhavane. Mitram yatha atmiyata patram. As the friend is so dearly to you, tathaiva, like that only, vishwasa patram api, he is also trustworthy. Iti bhavayati va bhavane. Do you feel like that? तथा चेत, if it is so, भवतः चिंतनम दोषपूर्णम इत्येव निर्णेतव्यम भवति मया. If you think that the friend is also trustworthy, then bhavataha chintanam, your thoughts, doshapurnam ityeva nirnetavyam bhavati maya. By me, it is to be concluded that you have done mistake in your thoughts. Atra Raja Haradattaha eva udaharanam. And I am giving one example of Raja Haradattaha. So the Vetala is going to tell the story where the friendship and the trustworthiness related something. Haradatta Katham Vistarena Shravayami. I tell that story in detail of Haradatta. Margayasa Pariharartham Shraddhaya Shrunotu Tavat iti. And to get relieved from the tiredness of this journey, you just listen to that with a total attention and devotion. Anantaram Vetalena Katha Arabdha. And then by Vetala, the story was started. Mahendragiri Rajyasya Raja Shivadattaha. Shivadatta is king of Mahendragiri. Tasya Ekamatra Putraha Haradattaha. And his only son is Haradatta. Daivanugrahateva Mama Putraha Jataha. It's by God's grace I got my son. Yeshaha Sakalasu Vidhyasu Parangataha Yatha Syat Tatha Karaniyam. Yeshaha, this son, Sakalasu Vidyasu, in all the subject matters. Parangataha means one who crossed. Parangataha means one who became expert. Yathasyat, as it shall be. Tatha karaniyam, I have to do like that. So the father is thinking that my son is to be educated in all subject field and he should become expert. Iti alochya Shivadattaha swaputram चित्रारण्यस्थस्य आशुतोषस्य गुरुकुलं प्रति प्रेषितवान्. So the Shivadatta father, Swaputram, his son, Chitraranya, Chitraranyestaha, Tasya, Chitraranyastasya, the Gurukula, which is in the Chitraranya, Ashutoshasya, and the teacher of that Gurukula is Ashutoshaha. Prati Preshitavan. So towards that school he sent. Gurukule Haradattaha Shraddhaya Vidyabhyasam Karoti. And in the Gurukula, Haradatta very carefully and devotedly, faithfully, sincerely, he started studying. Vibhinabhyaha Dikbhyaha Agataha Bahavaha Vidyarthinaha Gurukule Vidyabhyasam Kurvanti. So from various places, the people or the students who came, they were studying in the school. Tatha Agatasya Acyutasya Haradattasya cha Madhye Gadha Maitri Utpanna. So, such a way, the students who came from different parts of various countries, Tata Agatasya, like that, those who came, Acyutasya. So, one of the person name is Acyutaha. Haradattasya cha madhye. Between Acyuta and Haradatta, Gadham Maitri, very deep friendship, Utpanna. It happened. अच्युतस्य स्वाभिमानयुक्तः व्यवहारः हरदत्ताय नितराम् अरोचत. स्वाभिमानयुक्तः व्यवहारः means self-disciplined way. Swabhimana means someone who is having a pride on his own self, and in a very some kingly people, they have swabhimana with their heredity, with their family, like that. That is a type of self-pride. Haradattaya nitaram arochata. So for Haradatta, it liked the way the Acyuta is behaving. Ataha Haradattaha Achyutam Visheshataha Ichchati. So he especially likes this Haradatta, specially likes Achyuta. Kanichana Varshani Atitani. So in the Gurukula, so many years passed by. Kadachit Guruhu Ashutoshaha Haradattam Swasamipam Ahuya. Once the Guru Ashutoshaha, he called Haradatta to him and told, Hey Vatsa, O my child, Yadyat Pathaniyam Tatsarvam Patitam Bhavata. Whatever is to be studied, all those are studied by you. Itah param tu anubhava bhalat bhavata jnanam sampadaniyam. Hereafter, with your own experience, you'll have to earn the jnanam. Jnanam means wisdom. Yada bhavan raja bhavishyati tada न्यायेन मार्गेण प्रजाः पालयन् सत्कीर्तिं प्राप्नोतु इति आशीर्वादं कृतवान्. Yada bhavanu raja bhavishyati. When you will become king, tada, at that time, nyayena margena prajaha palayan. So managing or ruling, here palayan means looking after, that is ultimately ruling. Ruling the country in a judicial way, satkirtim prapnotu. You get a name and fame. Iti ashirvadam kritavan. Like that, the Guru blessed. Rajadhanim prati, I'm sorry, Rajadhanim prastitaha haradattaha achyutam pritya alingya. And the Haradatta, who is going towards his kingdom, he just hugged his friend Acyutah and told, Hey Mitra, oh my friend, Viyoga dinam me upasthitam asti. Viyoga means separation. Viyoga dinam upasthitam asti. The day to get separated has come. Vastutah avayohu viyogaha mai mahantam khedam janayati. Actually, the separation of we two, it creates very sadness in me. Kintu viyogaha tu anivaryaha. But this separation is anivaryaha. Anivarya means unavoidable. Mama smaranartham yatat svikaratu kripaya iti vadan swakanthe sthitam maniharam achyutaya datum udyuktaha. And in my memory, you please take this like that. He started giving a necklace or a chain which was in his neck. Maniharam means some gem necklace. He was about to give. हारस्वीकारं निराकुर्वन् अच्युतः हरदत्तं मन्दहासपूर्वकम् उक्तवान्. And nirakurvan means, it is not objecting or rejecting, and just stopping that act of him. He was about to give, and he said, no, let it be. Harasvikaram nirakurvan means avoiding that acceptance of that necklace. Acyutah Haradattam Mandahasapurvakam Muktavan. And Acyuta told to Haradatta in a smiling tone, Manikya Harapekshaya Snehaha Amulyaha. Compared to the Manikya Hara, again that gem necklace or gem chain, Snehaha Amulyaha. The friendship is very valuable. Such a Snehaha Vichinnaha ma bhavatu iti. And that friendship, vichinnaha means broken. Let it not get broken. Snehaha amulyaha satyam. And friendship is very valuable, that is true. Snehasya dyottakaha yeshaha maniharaha bhavata avashyam svikarniyam. Dyottakaha means something which highlights. And this manihara, this gem necklace, which is going to highlight our friendship, bhavata avashyam svikaraniya. By you, it is to be accepted without saying no. Avashyam means surely it is to be taken by you. Means necessarily it should be taken by you without rejecting. Iti vadan balat maniharam achyutasya kanthe sthapitavan haradattaha. And forcefully he just put that necklace on the neck of Acyutaha. Anantaram Punarapi Achyutam Alingya, and then again hugging him, Sarvada Mam Smarat Bhavan, always you remember me. Avashyakatayam Satyam Nisankocham Mam Pashyatu cha. And when you have necessity, without hesitation, you see me also. Iti uktva, saying so, Anyesham Sahapathinam Anujñam Prapya, and getting permission from other Sahapati, means co-students. Here the Anujña means it is like we say, seeing of the other people. Rajadhanim Gatavan Haradattaha. Haradatta went to the king's capital. Tataha Ekavarshabhyantare Raja Shivadattaha Sumuhurtam Haradattam Pattabhishiktam Kritavan. And from that day, after a period of a year time, his father Shivadattaha, he what is that? Anointed him as the Pattabhishiktam, means he is the would-be king, like that. He is coronated. Acyutaha api vidyabhyasasya anantaram gurukulat nirgatya udyoganveshanam kritavan. And Acyuta also, after completion of his education, he went out of the school and started searching udyoga anveshanam, means he started searching jobs. Alpe eva kale kasyachit bhuswaminah asthane lagodhyogah praptah tena. And in a short time, in some Bhuswami means some village king, like that we can take, a small king who is managing some villages. He got some Laghu Udhyogaha, a petty job, like that we can say. Vidya Anugunaha Udyogaha na yeshaha. Vidyanugunaha Udyogaha na yeshaha means this job is not as per his educational qualification. Kintu tataha yad dhanam prapyate tat achyutasya udaram bharanartam paryaptam bhavati sma. Even though it was not as per his qualification, but kintu tataha yad dhanam prapyate, from that job what he get as salary or money, tat achyutasya udaram bharanartam, to fill his stomach, means to live with feeding his hunger, paryaptam bhavati sma, it was enough. Ataha triptaha asti achyutaha. So Achyuta was very satisfied. Achyutasya pituhu mitram Shivramaha nama vriddaha. Achyutasya pituhu mitram, Achyuta's father's friend, Shivaramaha nama vriddaha. So one old person is Achyuta's father's friend, and his name is Shivaramaha. Saha kadachit Achyuta samipam agatya. Once he came to Achyuta and told, Hey Vatsa, O my son, Mam bhavane abhijaniyat iti bhavayami. I feel you can recognize me. Eteshu dineshu aham vyadhina grastaha. Nowadays, I am sick. Vyadhi means some disease. Grastaha. I am taken control by some disease. Means what? I am sick nowadays. Yavat dhanam asit tat sarvam chikitsartham vyayitam. Whatever money I had, all that I spend for treatment. Idanim aham sarvatha nirdhanaha. Now I am totally poor. Bhavatah mama putraha nirudyogi asti. And my son is jobless. Nirudyogi nirudyogi. Maharajaha bhavataha atmiyaha iti shruyate. And the king is your dear friend, like that is I heard. Ataha mama putraya kutrapi lagudhyogam dapayatu kripaya iti niveditavan. So with influencing the king, you just get some petty job for my son. Achyutaha Shivaramasya putrena prashantena saha rajadhanim gatva rajanam haradattam drishtavan. And Achyuta Shivaramasya putrena saha. And what is the name of the Shivarama's putra? Prashantaha. So with Prashantena saha, with the son of that his father's friend Shivarama, Rajadhanim gatva. having gone to the king's capital, Rajanam Haradattam Drishtavan. He saw the king Haradatta. So now the son became the king. Prashantasya grihasya dusthitim vistarena niveditavan cha. And he informed the king about the very dursthiti, means a very pitiable condition of this Shivarama's family. Prashantam bhatotyoge niyojitavan raja. And Prashantam was given a bhataha. Bhataha means the king's servant. There are so many servants. So bhataha means some king's employee, like that. He given some job. Anantaram saha Acyutasya kushala vartam prishtavan. Then he asked Achyuta, how are you? How things are going on? That is called kushala varta. Acyutah atmana kriyamanam udyogam nivedya triptya jivami aham iti uktavan. And Achyuta told the job what he is doing, and he said, I am living very happily, satisfactorily. Achyutah prashantaya bhatotyogam dapitavan iti varta sarvatra prasrutta. And Achyuta got a job for Prashanta as a soldier or servant for the king's or the kingdom. Like that, that news everywhere it is spread. Sarvatra prasrita. It is spread everywhere. Maitri karanatah Raja Achyutasya vachanam puraskaroti iti janaha jnatavantaha. Maitri karanatah, because of the friendship, Raja Achyutasya vachanam puraskaroti. Means the king regards the words of Achyuta. Iti janaha jnatavantaha. Like that, people came to know. Achyutasya grame jataha balaramaha rajasthane udyogi. And one Balarama, who is born in the same village of Acyutah, he is a government employee. Rajasthane Udyogi. He is an employee in the kingdom. Kadachit saha utkocha svikarana samaye adhikaribhi grihitaha abhavat. Kadachit, once saha kaha, that Balaramaha utkocha svikarana samaye, at the time of taking bribe, like nowadays the employees, government employees, they are trapped while taking bribe. Like that, adhikari bihi grahitaha abhavat. He was caught by the officers. Saha Achyuta Samipam Agatya, and that Balarama, he came to Achyuta and told, Hey Shriman, Avam Balyataha Atmiyo Kila. We are friends from our young days, Bhavane Rajanam Uktva Etat Sandarbhe Saha Mam Kshamaya Yatha. Etat Sandarbhe Saha Mam Kshamaya Yatha Anugrihniyat Tatha Karotu Kripaya. So he told, see, we are friends from young days, So at this occasion, in this one chance you give, etat sandarbhe means in this particular occasion, saha, kaha, that Raja, mam kshamaya yatha anugrihniya means he blessed me with pardon. Tatha karotu kripaya. Like that you please do. Bhavataha upakaram ajivanam smarishyami aham iti dainyena prarthitavan. And I will remember your help for my entire life. Like that, very pitifully he requested. Hey Mitra, kshamyatu mam. Oh friend, please excuse me. Mama Maharajasya cha maitri asti iti satyam. My Me and the king are friend, that is true, or we have a friendship, that is true. Kintu yatadrisha karyasya nimittam tasyaha maitryaha upayogam kartum naichami aham iti uktva Balaramam tataha preshitavan Achyutaha. And because of that friendship, to do this type of work, I am not interested. Like that, he sent the Balarama from there. Gudacharad Dwara Raja Yesha Vartanyata. And through the spies, Gudha means secret. Gudacharaha, one who moves secretly, that is spy. Like nowadays we have intelligence agency of government. The king came to know this matter. मित्रस्य न्यायप्रियतां सत्यसन्धतां च दृष्ट्वा सः नितरां सन्तुष्टः. Mitrasya nyaya priyatam means to conduct lawfully, satyasandhatam, and to behave in a very truthfully disciplined way. Drishtva saha nitaram santushtaha, and he was very happy to know that his friend is behaving, Acyutah is behaving in a nice way. Atrantere Chandranatha nama Vanik Achyuta Samipam Agatya Niveditavan. And in the meantime, Chandranatha, like that, one Vanik, a trader or a merchant, he came to Acyuta and told, Shriman, Asmakam Rajye Karpasopachaya Nyunaha. Nyunaha iti bhavani janati eva. Karpasachoyaha means you can see in the picture some blanket like. That is very less. Prativeshi Rajye Karpasa Samriddhi iti Shruyate. And in the nearby village, it is too much flourishing. Samriddhi means Karpasa, I think it is cotton. So like blankets we are making out of some cotton. So in the nearby Prativeshi Rajya, in a nearby neighboring country, this Samriddhi iti Shruyate means it is available in plenty. Yadi vayam tataha karpasam kritva vastram nirmaya vikrayanam kuryam tarhi prajaha alpena mulyena vastrani praptum shakniyuhu. So if we buy this cotton from that neighboring country and we make cloths, then our people can take the cloth in a very less price. Kintu प्रतिवेशी राज्यतः कार्पासस्य आनयनार्थं राज्ञः अनुमतिः आवश्यकी. But to import, okay, it is like nowadays we are having import export between country, so it is something like that. For that I need the permission of the king. Ataha yatasmin karye sahayam karotu kripaya. So you please help me in doing this. Pratiphala rupena aham bhavate prapyamane labhe ardham bhagam tasyami iti. And as a result of this help, whatever profit I make, I will give 50% of that to you. Ardham bhagam, ardha bhagam, ardham bhagasya, ardha bhagam. So this is Pratama Tatpurusha Samasa. Acyutah Shanakalam Alocha, and Acyuta thought for some time, Uttamam Karyam Kartum Udyuktaha Bhavan. You are trying to do a very good work. Ataha Avashyam Sahayam Karishyami. So surely I will help. Kintu Labhamshe Kopi Bhagaha Mastu Mama. Iti Vuktva Rajanam Drishtva Karpasanaya Karpasanaya Vicharam. Karpasanayana Vicharam Niveditavan. And he told, I don't want any profit of your business. You are going to do some good work. So I will help and I will meet king. Like that, he went to the king and informed. Raja Mantribhihi saha Samalochya Santoshena Anumati Patram Dattavan. And the king consulted the ministers and given permission letter. Anumatipatram prapya Vanik Chandranatha Prativeshi Rajyataha Karpasam Mahata Pramanena Anayitavan. And in large quantity he brought that cotton from the neighboring country after getting the permission letter. Vastranam Vayanartham. Vayana means weaving. Api Mahati Vyavastha Krita. So he made some weaving mills, like nowadays we are having this thread mills. So he made a arrangement for making such mills. Yogyena mulyena tena vastrani vikritani. And with the proper price by him, the cloths were sold. Ataha janaha alpena mulyena vastrani praptum shaktavantaha. So the people were able to get cloths with a less price. Yatasmat vanijyataha prabhutam labham praptavan Chandranatha. And because of this business, Chandranatha got a huge profit. Anurodham dattam chedabi Acyutah Chandranathatah alpamapi dhanam na svikritava. Anurodham dattam chedabi. Sanurodha, I'm sorry. Sa anurodham sanurodham. Saha purvapada bahuvrihi samasa. Anurodham means somewhat pressurizing to do. Sanurodham with so much pressure. Tattam chedabi. Even the 50% profit was tried by this Chandranatha to give to Acyutah with so much pressure. Acyutah Chandranathataha, from Chandranatha, Acyutah alpamapi dhanam na svikritava. He has not even taken a little bit of amount. Gudhachara dwara Raja Yetam Vartamapi Jnatavan. And through spy, the king came to know this also. Yetadanantaram Achyutasya kirtihi bahutra prasrutta. And after this, the fame of Achyuta spread everywhere. Bahavaha agatya, bahavaha, bahavaha agatya, kashtam nivedya, maharajam uktva, etat karyam karayatu kripaya, iti prarthitavantaha. So naturally, many people came and requested him to help me like that. That Maharajam Uktva, having informed the king, Etat Karyam Karayatu, you get this work done, please. Iti Prarthitavantaha. Like that, many people telling their Kashtam Nivetya, telling their difficult. Okay. Kintu evam agateshu swartha sambadhanartham agataha eva bahavaha. So, like this, whoever came telling their problem, most of the people are having their own self interest. Swartha sampadhanartham. To earn their own self motive. So, they have some self motive out of all the help they want from the king. Atah achyutaha tane nirashane kritavan. So, he just nirasha means he made them dejected, means he didn't listen to their request or helped him. That is the meaning. Maharajasya yaha snehaha asti saha evam pīdāyai bhavet iti tenana tarkitam asit. Maharajasya yaha snehaha asti, the friendship of Maharaja which is there, saha evam pīdāyai bhavet iti, that friendship will become this type of trouble to me, like that, tenana tarkitam asit. By him it was not tarkitam, means it was not guessed or thought over. So the friendship is simply friendship, like that he felt. But because he is friend to king, every day one or the other person is coming and pidaya means he is troubling. Achyuta is troubled by many people. This naturally happens. Even in government employees, suppose you got into a big government post and you are posted in your native village or native town, then so many people of your friends, fathers, like that, many will come and they want help from you. Achyutaya yaha udyogam dattavan tasya bhuswaminaha nama dharmadipaha iti. And one who gave the job to Achyuta, that Bhuswami's name is Dharmadipaha. Yada Achyutaha udyogartham agataha tadarabhya tadiyam yavaharam parishilayan asit saha. And since the day he came for the job and entire the life of Achyuta till day, he is parishilayan asit. Tadiyam yavaharam means the behavior and conduct of Achyuta, he was just examining. Achyutasya pramanika vyavaharena lokopakara buddhya satya priyataya cha santushtaha bhuswami chintitavan. Achyutasya pramanika vyavaharena, by his faithful sincere conduct, lokopakara buddhya, and because of his mind in helping the public or the welfare of the public, Satyapriyataya, and sticking to the truth, Saha, I mean, that Bhuswami Santushtaha and Chintitavan. The Bhuswami was happy and he thought, yet that Yeshaha Mama Jamata Chet Varam Bhavet iti. So if he is my son-in-law, then it would be better. Like that he thought. Kadachite Dharmadipaha Savicharam Achyutam Niveditavan. And once Dharmadipa, he told that I would like to have you my son-in-law. Means I want you to marry my daughter. Tada Achyutaha Jhatiti Uktavan. Then Achyuta immediately told, Kshantavyaha aham. Please pardon me. Bhavataha putrim parinetum na arhami aham. I am not qualified to marry your daughter. Kintu yatavata dharmadipaha tushnim nastitaha. But when he said Dharmadipa was not quiet. Saha kadachit bhojana satkaram vyavasthapitavam. And he arranged for one get together, big meals. Bhojana Satkaram means like Bada Khana. Nowadays in North India we say Bada Khana. Means a lavish lunch or dinner he arranged. Tatra Bahavaha Purapramukaha Upasthitaha Asan. Bahavaha Purapramukaha. Pura means that area. Pramukhaha means well known. So like VIP. Like so many, a big shot, a celebrity is hosting a dinner means so many VIPs will be there. Upasthitaha asan. So many were present. Tatsamaye Bhuswami Dharmadipaha Achyutam Parshve Ahuya. And at that time, he called the Bhuswami Dharmadipa called Achyuta and told Maharajaya Maya Kararupena Baudhanam Datavyam Asti. And for the king, by me, as tax, Kara means tax. As tax, so much money is to be given. Kintu anyebhyaha agantavyam dhanam samayena praptam ityataha maya adyavadhi karahana dattaha. Because the money which is to be collected from others, it has not come in time. So, till date, I haven't remitted the tax to the king. Etadartham Maharajaha Katinat Kraman Ashrayati iti Shruyate. So it is like remitting your tax, filing your tax return. See, nowadays we are having government. The earlier days, the king and the small Bhuswami and so many the lesser regional kings like that, they all manage that area and they give the tax to the main king. Like nowadays, the tax are collected from state government and by different department, and it is remitted to state government and the central government. Ataha bhavane maharajam muktva kinchit samayavakasham tapayatu kripaya iti niveditavan. So he told, you please inform king and get some time for me. Karaha samaye dattavyaha eva. Tax is to be given in time. Anya samayasyaha santi ityataha. Anya samasyaha. I'm sorry. Anya samasyaha santi ityataha karadane yaha vilambaha kritaha saha akshamyaha aparadaha. Anya samasyaha means because of some other problem, karadane yaha vilambaha kritaha. The delay you have done in remitting the tax, saha akshamyaha aparadaha. That is unpardonable mistake or unpardonable aparadha. Aparadha means a committing of a mistake or crime. Ataha idanim va bhavane karam datva maharajam swayam kshamam prarthayatu. So at least by now you give the tax on your own and you request pardon from the king. Aham tu etad vishaye kimapi sahayam kartum na shaknomi iti uktavan Achyutaha. But I can't help in this matter anything, like that he told. Achyuta kleshaha sarvanapi pidayanti eva. So he is telling now, kleshaha means problems. We all people experience problems, a critical junction. Even though we had well planned everything, we most of us meet with that critical situation. That is that kleshaha. Kleshaha sarvanapi pidayanti eva. Everybody is they fall into such type of critical situation. Maharaja vyavaharam eva pashyatu tavat. You just look at the king's own conduct. वृद्धेभ्यः विधवाभ्यः च साहाय्यधनं दीयते इति तेन घोषणं कृतम्. वृद्धेभ्यः विधवाभ्यः. Vidhava means widow. Vriddaha means old. Like nowadays, so many government in India, they are announcing, I will give you that money, this money, you elect me, like that. Same fashion. Sahaya dhanam, helping amount or money. It is like some free money. Diyate iti tena ghoshanam kritam. By him it was announced that for the old people and widow, some pension like some supporting money would be given like that. Kintu tat adyavadhi na dattam. But that is not given till date. Kimartham? Why it is not given? Dhana bhavataha. Is it from not having money or it is maybe because of not having money? Maya karadane vilambaha yaha kritaha saha doshaha saha doshaya chet maharajena yaha vilambaha kritaha sahapi doshaya eva iti vaktavyam khalu. The delay which I did in remitting the tax, if it is mistake, then the delay done by the king in handing over that supporting money for the old people and the widow, that is also to be told as mistake only, Tatha vaktum siddhaha va bhavan. Are you prepared to tell the king that the king did such mistake? Iti prishtavan dharmadipaha. Like that, this Goswami asked, Maharajena vriddebhyaha vidhavabhyaha yat dattavyam asit tasya dane yaha vilambaha kritaha saha nischayena doshaya eva. Whatever money was to be given to this old people and widow by the king, and the delay done by him is surely a mistake. Rajnya doshaha kritaha iti anyaihi api doshaha karaniyaha iti chintayati va bhavan. Because a mistake is done by the king, so by everybody also the same mistake is to be done. Like that, are you thinking? Yatattu anichitam chintanam. But it is a very improper thought. Iti uktavan Acyutah. Like that, Acyutah told. Tada Dharmadipaha Muktavan. Then the Dharmadipa told, Acyuta, oh my friend, Acyuta, atra Maharajasya Ghudacharaha api upastitaha santi. So in this dinner arrangement, the spies of the king are also present. Te avayohu sambhashanam shrutavantaha sihu. And they might have heard our conversation. Maharajam nivedayeyuhu api. And they may tell to the king also, Maharajasya vyavahare dosham udbhavayataha bhavataha sneham. So your friendship, which is creating or which is finding mistake in the king, parityachet raja. So the king may, okay, I will read that sentence. Maharajasya vyavahare dosham udbhavayataha bhavataha sneham. Your friendship with the king, who is now making or finding fault with the king, parityajet raja. The king may discard your friendship. The king may not treat you as a friend because you are finding mistake with the king. Naturally, in government office also, a subordinate officer, if they find fault with officer, then nobody likes that. Maharajasya swabhavam aham samyak janami. I know the character of the king. Dosham udbhavayate makhyam na kupyati saha. He will not get angry with me who is pointing the fault. Apitu swavyavaharasya dosham janan. Okay, we can say like that only. He will not be angry with me even though I am finding fault with him. But apitu swavyavaharasya dosham janan doshaduri karanartham prayatnam karoti saha. But swavyavaharasya dosham janan, knowing the mistake in his conduct, doshadushi karanartham prayatnam karoti saha. And he will try to do to get rid of that mistake. Dosha duri karanartham. Durikaranam means to remove it. Iti sadhairyam uktavan Acyutah. So like that, Acyutah is telling this. Okay, when that Dharmadipas told that your friendship will be discarded by the king because you are finding fault with the king. So he is telling, Maharajasya svabhavam aham samyak janami. I know the king's qualities. Dosham udbhavayate mahyam na kupyati saha. He will not be angry with me who is pinpointing his mistake. But in his mistake, in his conduct, whatever mistake he finds, he will try to get rid of that. And he will make attempt for that. It is sadhairyam muktavan Acyutah. Like that, with the confidence, Acyutah told. Tada dharmadipaha muktavan. Then the Dharmadipa, that Goswami, told, Tarhi evam bhavatu. Okay, then it case, let it be so. Bhavani gatva Maharajam pashyatu. Then you go and meet king. Saha bhavataha vyavaharam drishtva santosham prakatayati chet aham bhavantam abhinandanami. And if he feels happy with your behavior or conduct, then I will congratulate you. Kintu saha kopam pradashayati chet bhavata parajayam angikritya mama putri parinetavya iti. But if he shows angry, then you have to accept your defeat and you have to marry my daughter. Achyutah etat angikritya rajnyaha haradattasya samipam gatavan. And Acyutah, agreeing for this, he went to the king. Raja Achyutam drishtva mahantam kopam pradarsayan. And the king, looking at Acyutah with great anger, Achyuta mama vyavahare api dosham udbhavayatah bhavataha kiyat audhatyam. Audhatyam means the way of behaving with so much of self-pride. Means it is a misbehavior. How much, I mean, Kiyat audhatyam means how much that bad quality is in you to just pinpoint or to rise and point some mistakes in my conduct. Starabhedam aviganaya. Starabhedam means aviganaya. Means without counting or without considering the level differences. Starabhedam means the level difference. Bhavataha maitri puraskrita maya. And your friendship is Puraskrita Maya. It was regarded by me. Tat sarvatra udgushtavan bhavan. And that friendship, udgushtavan bhavan, means everywhere you just sarvatra udgushtavan. Udgushtavan means, see, he has not done like that, but the king is charging him. Udgushtavan means you made a self-proclamation everywhere that I am friend to king, like that. He is telling, Maitri puraskrita maya, starabhedam aviganaya bhavataha maitri puraskrita maya. Without, I mean, thinking or without considering the level differences, I regarded your friendship. But that tat that particular friendship sarvatra udgushtavan bhavan. Everywhere you just spread that and proclaimed. Yatadrishasya madonmattasya bhavataha maitrim aham na ichchami. And this type of madonmattaha, madavunmattaha means with you became mad with your pride, like that. Bhavataha maitrim aham na ichchami. So with such a person who is mad, who became mad out of the pride that I am friend of king, like that, I don't like your friendship. Nirgachatu itaha tarjitavan. Iti tarjitav. Get away from here, like that, he scolded. Acyutah tata pratyagatya dharmadipam pravrittam samagram niveditavan. Tadiyam putrim parinitavan chapi. And Acyutah came to Dharmadipa and he told everything, whatever happened, and he married the Dharmadipa's daughter. Okay, this is this story told by the Vetala. Vetalaha evam katham samapya avadat. So like that, completing the story, the Vetala told, Hey Rajan, O king, Alpe Udyoge Tishtanapi Achyutah Uccha Udyogartham Maharajam Aprarthayan Anyesham Sahayartham Maharajam Bahuvaram Prarthitavan. Alpe Udyoge Tishtanapi, even he was doing some petty job, Achyutaha, that Achyuta, Uchodyogartham, for a very high post, Maharajam Aprarthayan, not requesting the king, Anyesham Sahayartham, for the help of others, Maharajam Bahuvaram Prarthitavan. He requested many a time the king. Utkochagrahi Snehitaha Chedabi Tadiya Prarthana Tiraskrita Tena. So even that person who took bribe, even though he was his friend, Snehitaha Chedabi, even though that Utkocha Grahi, the one who took bribe or one who takes bribe, even though he was friend, Tadiya Prarthana Tiraskrita Tena, and his that Utkocha Grahi's Prarthana, that request was Tiraskrita. It was neglected or rejected by this Achyuta. Vanija Chandranathena Dattam Labhamshamapi Vinayena Tiraskritawan Saha. And the profit percentage, whatever was extended by that merchant Chandranatha, that also in a nice way, Vinayena, very humbly, Tiraskritava, he rejected. Yatat sarvam jananapi Raja Haradattaha Achyutasya Vachanasya Yathartatham Nyatum Prayatnam Akurvanne Achyutam Ninditavan. Yatat sarvam jananapi. Even though having known all these things of the Achyuta, Raja Haradattaha, the king Haradatta, Achyutasya Vachanasya Yathartatam, the practical and actual meaning of the Achyuta, Jnatum Prayatnam Akurvan, and not taking any steps to know. Achyutam Ninditavan, he just scolded or abused. Evam Tarhi, Raja Kim Aviveki, if it is so, whether the king is he unwise, athava mahati murkhata tasya, or is he a stupid person, athava anyat eva karanam syatva, or is there any other reason? Mama etasya sandehasya yogyam pariharam jananapi yadi bhavan navadet tarihi bhavataha shiraha sahasradha bhagnam bhave. So the Vetala made the same condition. Even after knowing the answer, if you don't tell the answer, then your head will break into 1,000 pieces. So that is the Shapa of the Vetala. And Trivikrama is a very dharmic king. He resolves all issue in a dharmic way. And once he knows that dharma, he can't keep quiet. When he says the answer, because silently he is to carry his spoken in between, the Vetala will run away or flew away. So this way, this Vetala story never-endingly continues. And ultimately it ends. Okay, in the original, this one, ultimately it ends. Tada maunam sthatum ashaktaha trivikramaha evam muktavan. Then the Trivikrama, who can't stay silently, told like this. अध्ययन कालातपि हरदत्तः अच्युतस्य व्यवहारं सुसूक्ष्मं परिशीलयन् अस्ति. From the time of the school days, Adhyayana Kalat means from that studies days, Haradatta was very keenly observing. Susukshmam means very keenly observing the qualities of Achyuta. Rajapadavi Praptyanantaram Rajapadavi Praptyanantaram Praptihi Anantaram Praptyanantaram. Even after getting this king's post, Saha Achyutasya Vyavaharam Parishilitavan Yeva. He was going on examine or he was keeping track of the behavior of Achyuta. Ataha Achyutasya Pramanikata Pakshapatarahityam Satyapriyata Ityadayaha Gunaha Tena Samyak Avagataha Eva. So he knows very well about the Achyuta's quality of Pramanikata, means truthfulness. And Pakshapata Rahityam means unbiased. Satyapriyata means sticking to dharma. All this is well known. Samyak avagataha eva. Tena that rajnya. Evam sthite api viveki raja achyutasya vyavahare anauchityam drishtva kopam prakatitavan ityatra na vishvasaha. So there is no belief. We can't believe that even after knowing all the qualities, he just showed anger in his conduct like that. We can't say. Vastutasya tasya kopasya karanam anyatyeva. So now you can understand. Maybe this is my guess while reading this story. He know him as a friend from young days, and because he is uh, self-satisfied and he is a nice person, the king wants him to live life happily by marrying with that Goswami's daughter. Because he was making that bargain, the king may be making this drama so that in a way he gets married and he lives happily. Like that, I am guessing. Vastutasya tasya kopasya karanam anyatyeva. So actually, the reason for his anger is something else. Goswami putri achyutena parinita chet tasyaiva unnatihi syat iti raja chintitavan. Okay, so the guess is correct. With Goswami's daughter, if he is married, then his uh, unnatihi means upliftment. That he may go to higher positions. Iti the king thought. Goswami Dharmadipah atra Maharajasya Sahayam Prarthitavan Syat iti Uham Kartum Shaknumaha Vayam. And we can guess here that Goswami requested the help of a king. So the entire story, what he told that I have not paid tax, all those things may be false. And to make the king, uh, requested the king to make such drama so that I can give my daughter to him like that. Uha, uham kartum shaknumaha vayam. So we can make a guess like that. What is the guess? Maharajasya sahayam prarthitavan dharmadipaha iti. So he might have requested the help of king. Dhanastaram manasi स्थापयता अच्युतेन एषः विवाहः निराकृतः आसीत्. Dhanastaram means that is stara means sthiti, the condition. Like nowadays we say financial profile. Dhanastaram manasi sthapayata achyutena. By the Achyuta who was weighing the financial profile of himself and the Goswami, Yeshaha Vivahaha Nirakritaha Asit. So it is normally said you'll have to marry with those they are having equal financial profile. Otherwise, life will be having some issues. Because of that thought, he might have just rejected the proposal. Idanintu swavachanaihi eva baddhaha saha Goswami putrim parinitavan. But now, because of giving weightage to his own words, swavachanaihi eva baddhaha, he is tied by his own words. See, this in India is one of the quality. People respect their own words. That is why we say Bhishma Shapatam. Like that, we say whatever word they give, like that Dasharatha told, okay, I will give my son to you, to Vishwamitra. Like that, they keep up the word. And even the Dasharatha's word that I will give two boons to you. So whatever Kaikeyi asked, he kept the word. And to keep the word of his father, Rama did all. Like that, giving weightage to our own word. Vachana battaha. Like that. I am tied by my own words. But nowadays, people, if you think that way, nowadays how people are behaving with their own words, how they are committed to their own words, that I need not say. We all know nowadays. Okay, yatena achyutasya hitam setsyati iti ati nahi. Here it should be iti. Yetena means by this marriage, Achyutasya hitam setsyati, or by the anger of the king, that drama. Achyutasya hitam setsyati, it will be the benefit for Achyuta. Iti nishchitya, like that, confirming or deciding. Raja kritrimam kopam eva pradarshitavan. Kritrimam kopam means artificial anger. It's not really he was angry, but he just enacted that anger. Anantarakale saha kopasya kritrimatam nivedya achyutasya maitrim sambaditavan syat iti tarkayamaha vayam. So afterwards, once the marriage and all over, he might have explained that the drama, whatever he did, and he might have continued to get his friendship. Like that, we can guess. Evam Rajana Aviveki. So, like this, the king is not unwise person. Upayena saha mitrasya sahayam eva kritavan iti. And by a plan, he only helped his friend. Evam vadata trivikramena maunabhangaha kritaha asit. Ataha shavantargataha vetalaha tataha drisyaha bhutva yatha purvam vrikshasya shakham alambitava. So by the Vikrama who said the answer, his silence was broken, and as before, the Vetala started going back to the tree to hang there. Hope you liked this story, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.